Hello everyone, this is Joseph from Respawning, doing another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video today. And I've got some very exciting information. My Territory Wars video will be up around tomorrow evening for UK time, so early morning for the Americans. I'm just working on that, but today I've got some interesting news about the wars, the Dark Side Territory battles, and even some exciting info about the veterans and the 2nd anniversary of the game. So, the first Dark Side Territory battle will start on November 23rd and run until November 28th, which is very exciting because straight after that we have Territory War, which is going to start on the 28th, which will run for about 2 days I believe, and then they're going to do another one. So what they are wanting to do at the moment is have sort of one territory battle and then 2 territory wars, and kind of go on a rotation on this at least until the end of the year. And in preparation for this, they're actually going to have some unique events for everyone that's leveled 20 and up, I believe. Depending on what level range you're in, you'll have a different sort of, different event. And if you're level 85, then you're going to have 2 tiers of this event, which will probably be like a bonus tier. Might grant you some extra shards, might grant you some extra little, maybe a Zeta if you're lucky, so we'll have to wait and see, but that should be coming very, very soon on the 22nd, which is tomorrow. So, what do we know about the Dark Side Territory Battle? Well, the special units, which are the units that will be required for certain missions, are Colonel Stark, Probe Droid, General Veers, Snowtrooper, and Darth Vader. So this is similar to the Rolo missions in that sense, and that's what you will need. So most people will have Darth Vader and maybe Snowtrooper, but General Veers is a bit of a grind, so get started on him now, keep that up, and then I believe the Imperial Droid and Colonel Stark farming methods I'll explain pretty soon, but it seems that the combat missions will require Empire, Imperial Troopers, and Bounty Hunter factions, so those are the factions that you are going to be thinking of when in preparation for this. So not the Scoundrels, it specifically says here Bounty Hunter. Now, some of the information in this video might be changed when it gets released tomorrow, but this is as quick as I guess I can get right now, so I hope you're excited this. But also, they've added an additional territory to the territory battle, so instead of 45 stars, you can now get 48. However, they've also dropped the combat and special mission encounters from 6 to 4 to kind of counteract the fact that there's a much more wider range of territory to deal with, so that's pretty exciting. So let's get right into those characters, shall we? So, what about Wampa? He's the one that everyone is excited for. Everyone wants a bit of Wampa. Well, Wampa can be farmed in the Guild event store. Similar to Hermit Yoda, he'll be acquirable for approximately, a hard range of money. But as we saw earlier, he isn't one of the special characters, similar to how Hermit Yoda isn't for the Rebel territory battles. So that's good to see, but it does mean he's a bit of a grind and will kind of take away from other events. You don't want to be grinding for gear as well as Hermit Yoda and Wampa. You're going to have to pick one or the other. So that's a bit of a decision. Probe Droid, he can be found in the Dark Side Territory battle map, or limited time packs and bundles, and that is the same for Colonel Stark. He can be found on the map. So it sounds like it's going to be similar to how we get Rolo shards. If you aren't familiar, you have to do one of the special missions, and then everyone in the guild gets rewarded a certain amount of shards depending on how many people complete it. So that's what we're looking at, which is not too shabby if it's for the both of them. So you're going to need, those characters we mentioned before: General Veers, General Stark, including Darth Vader and Snowtrooper, which are characters that are already available. So get those ready, and you'll be able to get these new characters for your guild. Double drop. As you know, at the end of the last sort of big announcement that CG did, they said, they did one of those little for the future things at the end, which is kind of one of those sneaky little poems that doesn't make any sense. But it said, make mine a double. And make mine a double isn't on a new character, I'm very sad to say, but it is a double drop day from the 23rd of November to the 24th. This is because of the game's 2nd anniversary, and it also seems that on the 22nd everyone will be receiving a special gift. It doesn't say what that special gift is at the moment, but special gift inbound. Hopefully it's just Jedi Rey or the new Commander Luke. Just give it to everyone, please. But probably not, so that's a bit unfortunate. But the next thing on the job, so I'm going to go switch around to the game. I know we've just kind of been staring at the event page, but can you guess who or what is coming to the Cantina shipments? Because I can tell you right now, Smuggler Chewbacca will be available on node 8F. This one at the second to last, so he's going to be a bit of a fun. And unfortunately, Smuggler Han is also in Cantina 8G, so he's the very last one. So these last two nodes, you want to get to 3 stars so you can grind these veterans as soon as possible, because they will be needed for Jedi Rey, and I have no doubts about that at the moment. But yes, we know that we'll be here. It doesn't say that they're going to be anywhere else, no fleet stores or arena stores. They're just going to be on these Cantina nodes here. Maybe one day they'll be a bit more accessible, but that'll take another month or so, maybe even longer, so we'll see. As well as this, Mother Talzin, Night Sister Spirit, and Night Sister Zombie have been moved into the Chromium packs. So if you have a bit of extra money lying around, then well done. You now have access to this crazy sort of faction, which I'm very excited to eventually get my hands on. In addition, the PvE shipment tables have been updated. PvE shipments now offer a wider range of gear and characters, and now have ship blueprints available for the first time. PvE shipments, I'm assuming we're talking about the arena shipments. Obviously the arena store just has a few characters and credits in at the moment. It looks like they're going to add some more characters and some gear, which sounds really cool, because I know there's a lot of people that do have most of the needed characters here. I have all the ones I kind of want. I'm just sort of farming people for territory battles that I don't have unlocked, like Greedo, for example. So, pretty annoying, but I'm really excited to check this out, obviously. So that's one thing to look cool. There's also going to be a lot of new packs available pretty soon. They're not in the store at the moment, but we're talking about like big Empire bundles. Stuff for like specific characters, like the Imperial Probe Droid, Colonel Stark. These will be, the kind of 5 shards, or like have a chance to get 330 for 12.99 crystals, similar to these ones we're looking at right now. So that'll be available for the droid, Colonel Stark, and there'll also be a big Empire one, which will just, give you anything like Death Trooper, Krennic, Tarkin, Magma, Snow Trooper. We've seen that one before, and it's just kind of a big deal if you don't really have much. But there will be some 40 shard bundles for Stark and Imperial Droid, but this will cost $9.99. So it's just a case of having money if you want these characters immediately, but like I said, we saw that they will be available through the territory battles from the dark side anyway, so it looks like we don't have to worry too much. And there is also, if you remember, they did one of those huge TB bundles last time for the Hoth Rebel Soldier and Scout, and they will be doing that again this time for General Veers and Snow Trooper. And it's going to have loads of gear, ability mats, for loads of gear, loads of XP droids, about 4 million credits, and that'll be about $65 or £65. I think it was £60 and $65, and you can only purchase that once. It was very worth it last time for the bundle, mainly because of the amount of gear 12 gear that you could find, but again, very expensive. Also, it seems they've added in the guild officer tools, so this includes, specifying what territories to attack on battles and wars, and hopefully that should be out any second, maybe tomorrow morning. Who knows? I'm very looking forward to that. So bugs, a few bugs have been fixed, just kind of a few general ones, but the main one I saw was the Old Daka. Her serve again will no longer trigger after she's defeated. This is because there was an exploit using a Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, so he would be on phase 3 with Old Daka, and he would constantly keep reviving, and he would be unable to sort of die because he would always come back to life with a buff. So unfortunately, that's been fixed, so if you were out there hoping to do that, I'm very sorry, but your time is over now. But, alas, that's everything that has been covered in this post. The post at the end says what's ahead, and it says the belonging you seek is not behind you, it is ahead. Now my quick theory on this is Maz Kanata? The Maz character from The Force Awakens, that little cute gal with the big eyes. I think that's what that is, because it kind of sounds like what she said in The Force Awakens. I don't remember specific, but it sounds like her. If you've got your own theories, lay them down below in the comments. that's pretty much everything. I'm a bit out of breath because I've been trying to get this out as quickly as possible because it's just kind of come up to me, and I know more people will be putting out a video very soon. But thank you for watching on my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye!